Greetings, programs. Today's brand overview is of the WWE Elite Collection Big Boss Man. Oh my god, I'm so excited that this is a thing. He's back. He was featured way back when for the Elites, and now he's being scalpeled up the butthole for prices of like 50 bucks. Now he's been reissued in this WWE Network Spotlight Elite Collection. Thank you, Jesus. I love you, Mattel. I love you, I love you, I love you. Here we have the complete Big Boss Man, like everything, the glasses, I'll show you all that stuff, the nightstick, and the handcuffs. Oh my god, this is so cool. So I gotta start off with the packaging. This is the Network Spotlight packaging. I don't know what that was. Some kind of plastic. I already opened them. I couldn't, contain my awesome excitement. But this is the packaging, Big Boss Man, the network stuff. Here on this side, you have a picture of him. It looks amazing. It's a little blurry, but oh my gosh, what is up with this box? Anyway, WWE logo, Big Boss Man. Same thing on this side. You got your new little cutouts to save space and time and money and stuff for Mattel. Thank you, Mattel, for re-releasing the Big Boss Man, one of the most underrated wrestlers from the 80s. Here's the back of the box. Boom, on the top there, it says Big Boss Man 6'7". I think he was like 6'6". Anyway, 330, the Big Boss Slam, Cobb County, Georgia. If you ever lived in Cobb County, Georgia. I forget the rest of the song, but anyway. Saturday night's main event. That's the biggest reason why I like this guy. He faced off against Hulk Hogan in my probably favorite or second favorite match of all time in a steel cage. I own that steel cage. A review for that will be coming soon as well. So I love the Big Boss Man. I'm so glad that Mattel brought this guy back. And it has a bunch of network highlights if you'd like to read that. Yes. On the bottom, WWE logo, a bunch of crap you don't need. This toy was made in
China.
So let's unbox them. Already did that. Oh, boom. There's your WWE. That's actually kind of cool. You can probably use that for some kind of set piece if you like to bring the figures out. Say like this in an arena, but I don't need it. Big Boss Man. Ooh, that's rubber. Ooh. So we have here his handcuffs. They are a rubber. This could probably easily break. I don't know how they really work. It looks like you might just have to like really shove them over the wrists of somebody, or you can just do something like this. Or maybe you can. Hold on, let me see here. He cuffs him, then he slaps him. What a real American. Dun, dun, dun. Actually, you can do probably like this. Oh, God. I don't know about that, guys. That might break easily on you, but there we go. Hulk Hogan, handcuffed, and you can probably put that on the rope. Actually, you probably couldn't put that on the rope at all because the rope is a straight thing. Hulk Hogan handcuffed Slick in that match. Man, they need a Slick figure. Anyways, you can, do it handcuff to handcuff. You can't handcuff him to the rope like he was in Saturday Night's Main Event. So that kind of stinks. That's very, very fragile. I would say just keep this as like maybe a belt accessory, which he cannot put that on his belt at all. The nightstick, a little bit warped, but still good for beating the hell out of people. So let's put it in his hand. Fits in. That's kind of loose. That's kind of disappointing. But you can still pose him with it. I wish it was a little tighter. But there's his right hand and then his left. Assume it's the same thing. Dude, his left's even worse. His left's a bigger cup grasp than his right. So nightstick definitely goes in the right. And if you had those like little like clear things that you can pose figures in and stuff, you know what I'm talking about, like the packaging. Like this guy actually had some of those. It was just like long. Sometimes they include that for the Elites so their arms stay in place and stuff. So if you had that and put it in his hand, if you really wanted to keep it in that pose, you can do that if you like to. Here are his sunglasses. They look pretty accurate. Let's see how they fit on his head. I might as well do a comparison here in 1 second. You guys will laugh your asses off. Actually, that doesn't look too great, but I'm glad they gave us sunglasses. And you can see here the sunglasses on the Hasbro guy. I love the Hasbro wrestlers from 92-ish, and you can see the differences there. But the head sculpt from Mattel triumphs the one from Hasbro, so at least they got that right. And I don't know where you can really store the sunglasses, but just try not to lose this stuff because you probably can lose it really easily. So first things first, I guess his shirt color. The Hasbro one obviously is older, but I think the Hasbro one might be a little more accurate. I'm not entirely certain. I'm going to show you the box picture comparison. You can see that this is like a really teal looking color. It's leaning more towards a green rather than towards a purple blue. People who don't know color know what I'm talking about. But you can see here it's like, you know, your good old denim jean blue, and then here it's just not. However, this still works. It still looks really great. So let's talk sculpt. His head looks pretty good. His haircut might be just a little bit too thick. I mean, that is the Big Boss Man haircut, but wish it was just a little bit shorter. It looks more like a 1998 Big Boss Man. But the head sculpt is pretty much dead on. It looks amazing. I love it. He has a big corpulent belly. It's really awesome. I mean, here's the one from Hasbro, nearly the same belly size. It's great. Obviously, this one's more realistic, but good God, that's awesome. He has, you know, big arms. Big Boss Man was a strong guy, and his waist pretty big. He's got skinnier legs than what he probably should have, but that's okay. Going down here, and that's what he's got. So he's got his pants with his yellow striping. Boom. Belt on the waist, and then belt going above here and around, just like he had in real life. It's awesome. Just really great detailing. He has chest hair. He's got his Big Boss Man patch. Obviously, he doesn't have the redneck racist Confederate flag here. I'm pretty sure it was right there. I'm not entirely certain. It's been a while since I've seen a Big Boss Man match, but besides that, they got all the patches right. This sculpt is so amazing. He's got traps. I really love Mattel wrestling, guys. Might as well get into the paint. You saw a bunch of paint defects. Hey, Batman, how many paint defects we have? We have a bunch. One there at the forehead. On the back, a bunch of them right there, yeah. One on the shoulder. Some scruffings right there. There. What is that? That's a paint defect, yeah. This too. And what the hell is that? Thanks, Batman. Yeah, this is one of the worst paint defect figures I own, and he actually was really bad. I think this forehead stuff, there was something worse that ended up cleaning off of him. I think it was something on his chest here or something, but I could clean it off and it looked better. I don't know if I can clean this off, make it look better or not, but yeah, it's pretty bad. It looks like somebody played with it type of deal, which sucks, but he looks okay. I'm not going to take him back to the store. I'm really sick of taking back things that have paint defects. Just try to pick out the most accurate looking one in the store. Even though I have not seen this guy in the store yet. I just seen him on ToysRUs.com. So finishing off the paint, we have brown hair, brown eyebrows, goatee. He has brown eyes. It looks amazing. And then I already talked about the coloring of his shirt, and then black and yellow for all the patches and stuff. Black belt, another black belt on top that goes around his body. And then, of course, black pants, the yellow striping. It's all pretty accurate, sans this blue. But, I don't know, it looks okay. I really, really enjoy this figure, and I love that Mattel got it out and released it again. So, articulation, head. What is love? Should go on a 360. I'm not going to stress it, and he does. So, 360. I actually recommend you not really doing the 360 thing, because I think his head got a little bit looser when I did that. So, I don't know. Anyway, shoulders, he should go up pretty far. Actually, he doesn't go up that far at all. So he believes he can fly. Come down, and that's about it. I already showed you on the side. He does have socket joint. Bam, on a 360. Should be on the other side as well. And it is. One single joint for the elbow comes down. Kind of comes down at a 90-degree angle, but not so much. And, of course, 360 hands. So, I mean, it's obviously awesome articulation. He can do lots of stuff. He has an ab crunch. He can come down about to there. Can go up to about there. So really great stuff. Torso, of course, on a 360. I don't see the reasoning for that, but boom, there he is. He does not sit down very well. He's a very big guy, but he can sit down like that. And double joint knees. He can definitely sit down in a chair, do color commentary if you need him to. Of course, double joint knees, meaning he can go pretty much all the way backward and get it destroyed. Oh! So, great stuff. And he can pretty much Jean-Claude Van Damme there. And of course he has top thigh articulation. And I don't know why the wrestling figures need it, or any figure in general needs that, but there it is. So you can have duck feet, I guess. I don't know. And then feet articulation, as down as it goes, it's pretty much straight. And then up only a little bit. I'll get that straighter for you. You can see it. Boom. Because of his pants, not that big of a deal. You really don't need it. And as it moves side to side, a little bit. So there you are. This is the Big Boss Man. So measurements for the Big Boss Man. If he is 6'7", he should be 6.7 inches tall. And he's about-ish for that. Hulk Hogan is 6'8". So you can see here, a little bit of camera warping perspective, but Hulk Hogan is definitely taller than the Big Boss Man. Hulk Hogan almost stands at 7 inches tall. He's like right under 7 inches tall. Big Boss Man kicks a lot of ass. Oh, body slam. Oh. Let's pose him with Hulk Hogan here. And oh, what's he saying to Hogan? I don't know, maybe reading his rights, maybe. I should give him an elbow drop. That's great. So, am I gonna give this Big Boss Man figure out of 10? If he was paint defect free, I'm pretty sure Mattel knows their stuff. I'm pretty sure that's an accurate shirt color. I'm gonna give it a 10. I don't care. It gets the platinum loved it seal of approval. And I just love the Big Boss Man. I just can't believe we got him in a repack. And oh my God, I love this figure so much. This looks so good. I love it. I love it. Pretty much the reasoning behind the loved it seal of approval. I love this guy. This is great. One of the most underrated villains. And he became a face later, and I'm so glad that Scalping can suck a big one and Mattel re-released this guy. And they pretty much re-released him because he's in the Hall of Fame this year. I'm so grateful that Mattel re-released him. And they need more retro guys. The only guys I really collect from WWE and Mattel are the retro guys. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Hulk Hogan, Razor Ramon, The Undertaker, and the Big Boss Man. Please release more guys like this. And please release them in Elite styling. Because Elite styling is just overall better costuming, details, face sculpts, and, not just the ability to, the legs are pretty much the differences between the basics and the elites, but it's just overall a better figure. Plus, you get the cool pack ends like the nightstick. So, guys, at Mattel, please keep it up. Please keep re-releasing and reissuing these guys, the old guys, the retro guys. If you like this video, give it a like. Subscribe down below so you can stay up to date with the latest and greatest of this channel. Leave a comment down below. What do you guys think of the Big Boss Man? You guys love the Big Boss Man? I personally love the Big Boss Man. And if you dislike this video, the Big Boss Man's gonna fuck you up. Bye, guys. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Stone Cold Steve Austin, superstar number 41. Mattel Basic Series. Let's do this.